What's up, guys? Demo14 here, coming at you with the Doctor Strange review. Sorry it's a little bit late, but I actually spent, I went to see the movie theater with my friend in where I grew up, like it's nearby where I go to school, and I wound up staying overnight at my parents' again last night, so I wasn't able to film a review for Doctor Strange, but here it is. There will be spoilers, so if you haven't seen it, please go see it and then come back here so we can talk spoilers. So I'm not going to not going to give too much of a plot summary, because this is the spoiler-filled review, so presumably you've seen the movie and you know the context that these spoilers are in. So I'm just going to get right to the critique of it. First thing right off the bat is the casting. A couple of choices. One, the fact that Barry Mordo is black. I mean, he's supposed to be Asian in the novel, in the comic books. And then also the Ancient One, an old Asian man, is casted as Tilda Swinton, a white woman. So that was a little weird, even in the trailer right off the bat. That was a little bit strange. A friend who I went with to see the movie was actually suggested that Donnie Yen, the Force-sensitive guy who's playing the Force-sensitive guy in Star Wars Rogue One, should have played the Ancient One in this movie, but oh well. I mean, that's just a little quip I have, and like there's a rumor that like Disney tried to cast Scarlett Johansson as Mulan in the live-action Mulan movie, so who knows what Disney is doing right now. But anyway, that's something right after that. But going to the movie, I really liked it. Throughout, it was awesome. I thought the pacing was good. The only problem is that the potential problem is something that I was fine with and looked past, but like objectively, I think I gotta point this out, is that the exposition might be a bit too long for some people. Like they've spent a lot of time, focused on Strange and his surgeries, and then him trying to find a cure for, his hands that are going like after the surgeries. So yeah, people might find a little bit, maybe a little bit unhappy about that. But I mean, it's a new character, so they kind of have to give a lot of backstory, but maybe that was a little bit too much. But anyway, I thought, even though like she's a white woman as opposed to an old Asian man, I thought Tilda Swinton's portrayal of the Ancient One was great. She was both humorous and serious, and was very good at relating with Strange. So I thought that was cool. Yeah, and then what else? And then Calicius, the villain, it turns out in the comics he was actually a servant of Baron Mordo, who was the main rival of Doctor Strange. But in this one, of course, Baron Mordo's Doctor Strange's friend, and Calicius is the bad guy right off the bat. So I thought it was interesting that they had a very little known villain, almost like a non-villain, because he didn't show up in the comics that much, be the main bad guy, and have Baron Mordo start as Doctor Strange's friend, and then now for the next movie, via the second after credit scene, he'll be a bad guy for the next movie. So that was a little bit weird, but overall the animation and everything was awesome, like the battles and everything, with the Mystic's energy, with the rope and the shields or whatever with the hands, and then I'm just going through the different realities, like in the beginning when the Ancient One sends Doctor Strange on a trip. That was really cool, and all the action and battle sequences were just awesome. I thought that was really cool. And then Benedict Cumberbatch absolutely nails it in this movie. His portrayal of like an arrogant surgeon, but also a guy with humor, especially like towards the latter half of the movie, he was awesome. I thought he absolutely nailed it. If this wasn't a superhero movie, I don't know if it's like Oscar worthy material per se, but like he was pretty solid. He was very good. And then I thought the guy who played Wong was great, kind of like this like very serious guy on the outside, but he's a friendly, caring soul on the inside. I thought he was good. One thing that I did notice, or like think about after the movie, was that since the Ancient One was tapping into the energies of the Dark Dimension, to keep herself alive for so long, and like to also kind of help her in battle against Calicius a little bit, whereas Calicius like used it fully and let it corrupt him. I thought that was kind of akin to like Greyjoy in Star Wars, that use both the light and dark side of the Force, but they don't let the dark side like completely overwhelm them. So I thought that was like an interesting parallel there. And then also the portrayal of Dormammu. I thought the portrayal of Dormammu was interesting, as opposed to like just like like a, I don't know, 7-8 foot, maybe 10-foot guy with like flaming skull for a head. It was like this massive CGI thing with this big like purplish like multicolored head. I thought it was interesting. It was different from the comics, so it wasn't bad. They executed well. I thought that choice of portraying Dormammu that way was interesting. And then my favorite moment in the movie was when Doctor Strange was using the Eye of Agamotto, which is actually an Infinity Stone, which is something I didn't know, but probably a lot of you guys knew, to reverse time and like stop the Dark Dimension from coming. But Khaleesi was able to stop him before it could fully happen. So he just went into the Dark Dimension and confronted Dormammu, and had a time loops where Dormammu kept killing him, but every time that happened, he'd just come right back. And then, eventually Dormammu gave in and withdrew Khaleesi and his servants from Earth and to the Dark Dimension. And then, yay, the day is saved. I thought it was a really good movie overall. And the after credit scene with Thor was both funny and, like, really interesting, because it means that potentially, maybe, Doctor Strange will be in Thor Ragnarok. And I think that would be really cool. I don't really know. I don't really know for sure, though. But yeah, overall, I think I give this movie 9 out of 10. Like, as soon as the movie ended, I was like 10 out of 10, but after every time I think about it, 9 out of 10 just because of the casting and then, the long exposition. But, yeah, alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Please let me know what you think of Doctor Strange in the comments down below. And please like, comment, and subscribe. Want to grow this channel as fast as possible. We'll continue to do Yu-Gi-Oh matches. Please check out my winter movie trailer, 2016 winter fandom movie trailer playlist, or whatever it's called. And, the link will be in the description below. It has the trailers from Doctor Strange, but it has to be somewhere to find them. And Star Wars Rogue One, all in one place, so you don't have to go clicking around on multiple channels to find them. Like, all there, you just click once and then watch them all through. Yeah, we get 100 subs, I'll do Star Wars Clone Wars Sins, and I will be doing Star Wars Battlefront 2 gameplay over the break. And yeah, thanks for watching, and have a great day, guys. See y'all next time.